healing homies, it's your honest homegirl Hᴇɪ and Gemini. This is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave it for another healing homie. With that said, let's get straight into your intuitive message. So Gemini, as of right now, I feel like for some of you guys, depending on where you are on your healing journey, spiritual journey, personal growth journey, whatever you want to call your journey, it's your journey. Some of you are seeking stability and security. Others of you are actively building on it right now so that you can have it sooner than later. And for others of you, you have finally achieved a place where you feel stable and secure. For a lot of you guys, it's going to, around the full moon is going to reveal, the next full moon is going to reveal to you guys, you have a baby blue jay popping up. So that's your spiritual animal for this reading. And I do have blue on here too. So I'm realizing with the blue, there's a lot of healing that's going on with you. Whether it's financial healing, spiritual healing, mental, emotional healing. I do feel like a lot of you guys could be fixing situations with law enforcement and things like that, like clearing things up. You got a mommy blue jay and a baby blue jay. So some of you guys could be single parents. Some of you guys could be having a kid on the way, already had your kid. Congratulations, parents. But I feel like the full moon is going to illuminate a lot of things to you. It's going to give you the energy that you need, that boost, that passion that you need, that fire up underneath you to get yourself going. Some of you may even meet a younger fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I do feel the month of August has been a busy month for you guys, whether it was a mentally busy month for you where you've been thinking a lot lately, or physically, or both. I do feel that in the month of August, you will start to feel more happy within yourself, more abundant within yourself, more creative within yourself. Your self-esteem, your confidence is going to boost up. A lot of you guys could be reminiscing as well on when you were a teenager. For some of you, you could be feeling very lustful at this time. You could be wooing a lot of people at this time, especially if you've been at gatherings and around other people. They're like very intrigued by you. I do feel too, for a lot of you guys, it's time for you to set your goals, the things that you want to achieve. Set your sights higher, okay, is what I'm getting. You need to know that the bigger you dream, the better results, the better achievements, the better the goals, the better the outcomes. It's like you are settling for mediocre stuff when you could be reaching for the stars. And a lot of you guys, you need to preserve your energy at this time, even when it comes to your thinking. You need to clear the clutter. You need to meditate, because the thing is, sometimes you guys literally get exhausted just from thinking. So you guys have to do things that take your mind off of thinking about other things that, you know, do not serve you. Start thinking about the things that you want. Visualize how you want your life to be. Watch funny movies. Meditate. Go outside in nature. Play with children. Play with animals, okay? For some of you guys, you could be telling someone that you're going to seek therapy, or someone is telling you that they are going to go seek therapy. For others of you, you may have someone wishing and hoping that, you know, you wait for them to grow up, to mature, whatever the case may be. Or this could be you hoping and wishing that, you know, someone waits for you to, you know, mature, to get your shit together, or whatever, right? So guys, if that reading resonated with you and you want to support your girl, just like, subscribe, and share to my channel. It really does help my channel grow, and I really appreciate you guys for it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning healing homie, what's up? How I do my readings, I do your intuitive message first, then I get into the divine feminine, then the divine masculine aspect of your zodiac sign, because we do body both energies. And then at the very end, I do random messages that include messages from your person. So if you want the tea on what they're thinking about, stay tuned to the end. Also, I am open for reading. So if you would like a personal reading from me, you can look for the information in the description box below. If you guys like more content from me, I do zodiac horoscopes, live collective readings, and Daily Root Awakenings on my Instagram at The Honest Homegirl. So check me out there. And with that said, let's get into your divine feminine energy, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I do feel like you guys are definitely reminiscing about the past, okay? You could be reminiscing about a sexual experience that you had in the past, or sexual experiences, or just thinking about like how wild and carefree you were back in the day. I'm hearing like, back in the day when I was younger, not a kid anymore, but some days I just wish I was a kid again. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you just wish that you could just live life freely, just be you, be happy, you don't have to work, you could just, you know, always have what it is that you need and that you want out of life. And the thing is, you can create this life for yourself. The thing is, you have to come up with, you know, something that's going to allow you to live that type of lifestyle. And as an adult, you're going to have to sit there and come up with some type of course, some type of, you know, business, some type of passive income for you to live that type of life where you could just make money in your sleep. So if that's the type of life that you want, you got to plan for that. You have to build upon that. And once you make whatever it is that you're going to make or create so that you can get that passive income, once you finish it, that's it. You know, you just wait for the money to roll in. I do feel emotionally and mentally like you guys are continuing to think positively, think the best of situations, and you're realizing that that's attracting abundance to you, that's attracting resources to you, that's attracting the right people, the right place at the right time type of energy. And it's allowing you to really stand in your power, Gemini. And I'm so proud of you guys, because sometimes you guys, people be thinking Virgos be... If I had to pick an air sign that was like a Virgo, I would say it's you, Gemini, because it's like you pick yourself apart all the time. You think entirely too much. It's just that Virgo actually gets up and moves. You guys, you'll just stick and be stuck in your head far too long before you decide to move. I do feel too, for a lot of you guys, you could be healing the inner child within you, especially if you are a male. You could be healing your inner child at this time, or you just want to make your son happy at this time, or you're really proud of your baby boy. You do have a baby boy under the age of 7. First, wow, look, and 7 comes out too. So you do have a baby boy under the age of 7 or is 7. I do feel too, for a lot of you guys, let me see if I can move this over so you guys can see these cards. All right, I think that's good. Some of you are also thinking about how if you would have kept your son would have been 7 years old right now, celebrating their 7th birthday. Their birthday could have been in the month of August. They would have been a Leo. For others of you, you are going to, if you're hoping and wishing that you have a son within this long-term commitment that you're in, you will, if that's what you want. For others of you, I do see that happening for you in the future. You having a son, getting married, being in this long-term commitment. For some of you guys, you're thinking about, damn, I've been in this long-term commitment for 7 years already, 7 months already, 7 weeks already. It's been 7 days that we've been hanging out with each other. I also see here too, when it comes to your mental and emotional, you know, state of mind, and when it comes to you being real creative, I feel that some of you think that having a baby is gonna like bring you guys closer together if you're married. Now, if you're married, I would, you know, that's okay. But if you're like single and you're over here trying to have a baby and there's no real like commitment, like marriage commitment, like benefits of being a wife type commitment, this could possibly lead to a marriage. Like, say you're dating someone and then you get pregnant. Just make sure y'all are not getting married just because you're pregnant. Just because you found out that you're pregnant, then you get married. Don't do that. Make sure you're getting married because that's what you guys want to do. For some of you guys, your child could be celebrating their birthday in 7 days or 7 weeks. So happy birthday to them. Some of you guys are also, things are going to work out in your favor for you if you are trying to create stability and security for your son. Okay, I do feel that there's just some lessons that you may need to learn, especially when it comes to your thinking, because your thinking, as air signs, we manifest things quickly because of our thoughts. So you may be learning that lesson of, you know, being mindful of the thoughts that you have and how you speak life and death into certain situations. Some of you guys are good with technology. You may want to even work at Geek Squad or something like that, or you may have called Geek Squad for something with technology. You guys are definitely going through transformations at this time. It's like something with sevens. Wait, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So July may have been the starting point, the turning point for your stability and security. What's 7 months from now? What is this? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. I feel like by March, you are really going to be ecstatic. Like the growth from point A to point B is going to be amazing for you. March may be a very, very, when I mean a great month for you. Like, you're going to probably do whatever it is that you fucking want to do. And I don't blame you for it, because you worked hard for it, for those Geminis that put in the work. I do feel, too, you may have been in a 7-year karmic cycle on something. And you finally are out of it and you're happy about it. It's like you was dealing with something for 7 years, like a long, long time. And it's like you did it possibly only for stability and security. And it's like you're realizing that you can obtain stability and security on your own. This way you don't have to be in karmic cycles and you can finally be happy with yourselves. Stand in your power when it comes to what it is that you want in life. And stand in your power as well when it comes to a long-term commitment in a marriage. The thing is, you do it gracefully. You do it, especially if you're a divine feminine energy, where that's where your power lies. You don't even realize it. Sometimes your silence speaks, like, you know, it's hard how to explain it, but you know how sometimes, you know, women will just get quiet. And sometimes that's all you need to do is just get quiet, because then now they're thinking. Now you have them thinking. Because you know when a woman get quiet and we ain't talking, there's something up. They thinking about something. And then that's when the men start thinking like, oh gosh, what is she thinking? Yeah. Stand in your power that way. For others of you, you feel your best when your relationships are solid and stable. So don't settle for anything that isn't that, okay? If this person's bringing chaos and confusion into your life, do not sit there and settle in something like that, because I see you being your best when your relationships, your friendships, your business partnerships are stable. Some of you are thinking about the past when your relationship was at its best. Some of you are thinking about all the karmic lessons you had to go through just to get to where you are. Or some of you are thinking about the karmic lessons that you're going through now so that you can, you know, clear out that bad karma so that you can get good karma. But let's look at the divine masculine energy of Gemini. Again, I was about to say Sagittarius, so some of you could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius. You may have great sex with this person. And it doesn't have to necessarily be their sun sign. It could be, you know, their sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. And y'all guys are very, very compatible. Like you could have a Gemini Venus and they have a Sagittarius Venus. Or you have a Gemini Mars and they have a Sagittarius Mars. Like there's something with your opposite that attracts you guys to each other. But there's definitely a lot of quick changes happening for you, but I feel like they're for the better as long as... Some of you are questioning, Gemini, if this sun is yours. So that was probably like the, like all of a sudden type of thing from the past. And it's like all of a sudden you find out that you have a son, or you're going to have a son, but you question if this son is yours. You question if you can make this son of yours happy. Something's going to be revealed to you. Something from your past is going to be revealed to you. You may have had a premonition about your love life, and it's finally here type of energy. You're going to have an aha moment and realize that you have unfinished business somewhere. And wherever that unfinished business is, you're going to take a leap of faith towards completing it. For some of you, you may realize that, or Leo may have a realization that they have unfinished business with you. Because there's a lot of fire energy that's around you. Some of you may go back to practicing your spiritual gifts. For some of you guys, I do see here that you question the things that you see. You question if you can have this new beginning in life. The thing is, Gemini, you can visualize whatever it is that you want, whether it's good or bad. The question is, which way do you want to go on your journey? Which way do you want to go? Some of you guys, your son has psychic abilities, okay? And that may be challenging them, especially if you have like a son under the age of 5. Like they were born with their third eye open, and it's very challenging for them because they may see spirits and things like that, and you need to believe them. So clean your home, sage your homes and stuff like that. If you have children that, talk to you about, oh, mommy, I had this dream. And then it's like somebody needs to pay attention to their child, because their child has visions, their child has premonitions, dreams, or whatever. And they see things that most people's naked eyes can't see. Their third eye is open, and it's conflict with the child, because the child thinks that they're crazy, but they're not crazy. They see what they see, and they need you to be more open and learn more about spirituality, because it's going to help them. You need to know your child's natal chart. You need to know your child's human design, because people are thinking that this kid is schizo or bipolar, and it's like, that's not the case. They just have spiritual gifts, and you need to speak to a spiritual practitioner about it, because I feel like you may also have like arguments and fights with somebody about this, and it's like you need to take the leap of faith and go a more holistic route with your child, because you don't want to medicate your child for no reason. For others of you guys, this child brought a new start in life for you when it comes to your emotions. It's like you may have been numb and you couldn't feel anything. And it's like as soon as you had this son, you're able to love again. You're able to feel what unconditional love is like. And it's like you hit the reset button once you had your son. And it's like you can make things better in life, or you can make things worse, because having a child, you got to remember, they're going to implement everything that you've taught them, shown them, surrounded them with in their lives. So this is your second chance to do right for yourself, just as much as it is for your, for you to love, for your child to show you some type of unconditional love. Because I do feel for some of you, you may have had daddy issues where you didn't feel unconditional love from them. And it's like you having a son. Be mindful of being codependent on your child's love too, okay? Be very mindful of that, because just because you have a son that you know is going to love you unconditionally no matter what, don't get addicted to that. You don't want to become that mom where you start thinking your son is your man. Okay, so be mindful of that, because things could go either way with the 0 card here. This is my crossroads card. It could go left or it could go right. I do feel too, some of you guys are having visions and dreams of a past love as well. For others of you, it could be a challenge for you to complete tasks at this time, for you to have a new start. If it's that bad, start with like 5 things on your to-do list every day and get that done. Every day, do 5 things. Don't have a to-do list of 30 things and then expect yourself to get all of that done. Work with what you have, work with the time that you have, work with the capacity of energy that you have, and do like 5 things, okay? Some of you, I'm hearing 3 things. So it doesn't matter. As long as you get something done, okay? As I do the 5 things today, complete that, and then tomorrow you start over. Add another 5 things, just, and keep on going that way. Some of you are questioning too, these wondering like why you had all this conflict, all this fighting, all this arguing, all this one-upping each other type of energy around you, why you was competing with someone, or why you had people competing for you type of energy. I just feel like with this eye card right here, this 3rd eye in the middle, it's like a lot of things are being illuminated to you. A lot of things that you haven't finished and completed that you thought you did, but you didn't, is coming back around for you to finish it. Things from the past may be coming back around so that you can sit there and fix it. Others of you, you're also visualizing and realizing how happy you could really be in your life. A lot of you are also maybe having visions and dreams of your person that you're supposed to be with. And you're and it's like the energy of once you see what it is that you need to do, you're gonna leap and take that chance with it. Okay. Let's see what your person has to say to you, Gemini. For some of you, this may be what you want to say to them, so take it how it resonates. Let's see. Let's be nosy. So at the bottom of the deck, we have home decor. So some of you guys could be switching up your rooms, switching up the decorations in your home. You could be telling this person, or this person is thinking, are you worth it? I know a lot, but I stay silent. Home is where my heart is. Bad cop. I'm healing because of you. Do not disturb. I know I acted like a fool. You let me down. You could be dealing with the Aries. I'm planning a trip for us. You doubted me. They may have a gun, or you do. Taking my mask off. I would sing love songs to you, but I can't sing. Don't wait for me. Dance hall queen. Your sex is so good. You could be getting acquainted, or they want to get acquainted with you. Can't stop thinking about you. What did you do to me? Can't get over you. I play music to express how I feel. So some of you guys, you have someone that, is probably shy. Okay. And for others of you, you may have someone where, things didn't go right between the two of you. And it's like, but you're still concerned on your money, on your bag, okay? As you should. Yeah, some of you could be healing from childhood traumas, or the person you're dealing with is. Let's get some homegirl advice for you. A month from now is very prominent. A month from now is when you'll see changes. A month from now is when this reading may resonate for you. You are more intuitive than you think. Winter is prominent for you. I told you March. March is still kind of winterish. So that first week, those first 2 weeks in March is going to be very prominent for somebody. And you and your child may have gifts, okay? Charge your crystals. You glow on another level. And all the answers are within you. And have the willpower to do it is at the bottom of the deck. Let's see about an oracle message for you. We have positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. That's the key. And to rest. Okay, remember I told you, you guys need to preserve your energy so that you can start manifesting the things that it is that you need and want out of life, okay? The changes that you want to see. Some of you guys could be having like a day where you're making masks, or you're, you know, making turmeric masks, or you're eating or making food with turmeric in it. And see, we have preservation, impairments and perseverance. I can't speak right now. Something is in retrograde. I promise you that. And then again, sometimes I'll be feeling Mercury retrograde before it even gets here and can't even speak. So for some of you guys, basically with this, I really feel like a lot of you guys went through a storm. Okay, you went through some difficult times. And Spirit wants you to know that you can't heal, fix, change things like this sometimes. Sometimes you can, depending on what frequency you on. If you're on a high frequency, you can. But if you're just now coming out of a storm, you know, and things are starting to become smooth sailing for you, Spirit wants you to rest. Spirit wants you to meditate. Spirit wants you to ground yourself. Because the thing is, this journey that you have come upon, it's like you have to understand that it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of willpower. You're going to have days where you're going to have great days and then bad days and mediocre days. And with this journey, nobody wants you to think that you always have to be a certain way. Some days you're going to cry. Some days you're going to be cursing. Some days you're going to be super happy, super mad. It's just that you just don't need to dwell in it, because a lot of you guys overthink too much. And I feel like it's time for you to start betting on yourself. Betting on yourself that you're going to see the sun come out again. Betting on yourself knowing that, you know, you're going to change your ways for the better for you, not for anybody else. And the thing is, you need to relax and stuff, because you're going to need your strength to get through these things, okay? But I love you, Gemini, and I'll see you later. Bye.